times the champion, the 2-time Olympic champion, 5 world titles. The list of his achievements really is astonishing, and I think favourably comparable to any other athlete in any other sport in the world at the moment. Probably the best athletes of his generation. So Lin Dan now 32 years of age, and I can't help but wonder, after the defence of his Olympic title in Rio this summer, I wonder if he'll continue playing. He says at the moment, he was telling me the other day, that he does intend to continue, but I wonder. He's from Fuzhou, which is the capital city in Fujian province on the east coast of China. Up 1 place in the world ranking. World rankings published earlier today, up 1 place from 5 to number 4. But of course he is former world number 1. 8 finals, 5 times champion. His first title here 12 years ago. I mean, it really is extraordinary for him to keep at this level of play over such a period of time. Is extraordinary. So Sho Sasaki, a year older than his opponent, 33 years of age. From Hakodate in Hokkaido, which is the northernmost of the 4 main islands in Japan. Current ranking of 20, he has been as high as 6, and that is really a true reflection of what he has achieved over the years. This is his 10th appearance at the All England, and of course he, like his opponent, reached the semi-final of the All England Championships last year. So this will be the 15th meeting between these 2 players, and as you can see, of the previous 14, Lin Dan an overwhelming advantage, having won 13 of them. The last time they met was in the quarter-final last week at the German Grand Prix Gold, and that 3-game match lasted an hour and 12 minutes. But of course, the one time that Sho Sasaki did beat Lin Dan was in the last 16 of the Indonesia Super Series back in 2011. So Henrik Boas from Denmark, Rampart. And as far as Sho Sasaki is concerned, as
get ready to play.
we look at our service judge from Slovenia, Ronek.
Yeah.
I can't help but wonder whether, for both these players, whether it might be their last All England Championships. Who knows?
It might be, but then again, I mean, if Lin Dan wants to continue 2, 3, 4 years, that would be really great for badminton. So
yeah, I mean, he's such a global star in the world of badminton.
and speaking about the head-to-head, 13-1 to Lin Dan, I guess this man here, Sho Sasaki, he focuses on the 1, and there's a lot of players who would be envious of him to have a 1 in your column over the wins over Lin Dan.
That's for certain.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Sho Sasaki, Japan. And on my left, Lin Dan, China. Lin Dan to serve. Love all. Play.
So the former champion getting this second round match underway. good opening rally, isn't it?
Fight the court, please. 1 love. Quick time.
As far as Sho Sasaki is concerned, this added importance, I guess, Steam, because the fact that he's ranked number 20 in the world at the moment. Of course, Kento Momota is almost guaranteed to be at the Olympic Games. He's inside the top 10. And for a second Japanese player to qualify, they must be in the top 16. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Service over. 1-0. Service over.
Yeah, I was mentioning that for him to be at the top of the game for so long, Lin Dan, you know, you look at other physical sports, and for an athlete to stay at the top for as long as he has, it's quite extraordinary. 81 career finals. He's been in at least one final every year for 16 consecutive years, and he's won a title every year for 15 consecutive years. That's just, that's extraordinary, isn't it?
Especially when you consider that he's only 32.
Yeah.
That means that he's been in the final when he was 16.
That's right.
Great play, great play. And we also have to remember that he was actually, I think he was, he was the top seed for the Olympics in 2004 in Athens.
Top seed and lost his first match to Ronald Susilo.
Yeah.
First player in badminton to win 5 gold medals at World Championships in the same discipline. Park Ji-bong, of course, won
Service over. 2-3.
I think three in mixed doubles for Park Ji-bong and 2 in mixed.
Lin Dan challenge called out.
Challenge here from Lin Dan. Hawkeye taking its time. Here it is. A correct call.
Challenge unsuccessful. Lin Dan, 1 challenge remaining.
Always nice to get it confirmed.
Play. Four, 3.
Oh yes, that's nice.
6 over.
Great deception.
4 over.
was called out, but very good idea.
Challenge
Yeah, another challenge.
called out.
Left arm raised always means the challenge. Right arm means I need the tournament referee. Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Out it was.
Sho Sasaki, 1 challenge remaining. 5-4. Play.
Always comforting for the linesmen to see their call confirmed.
Just long.
6-4.
Good piece of that rally posting.
Yeah, I was just thinking that Sho Sasaki is, I don't think he's in any way the favorite to win this match, but I still think that he's looking better than for a long time. And I think, as you say, Jill, the Olympics coming ahead, but also the Japanese defense of the Thomas Cup, the World Men's Team Champions. So could he be playing a crucial role there as perhaps second or third singles? He's moving, definitely moving quicker than I've seen him in a long while.
Oh, yes. But that's the problem. Suddenly, from nowhere, Lin Dan just comes up with a winner.
Yeah. Same as with Ratchanok Intanon. That, I mean, you just need to make one shot that's a little bit unprecise, and then you will get punished. So hard mentally to play against those kind of players.
Oh, that was good. That was good follow-up from Sho Sasaki.
Yeah. Really well played, and that's the corner of Lin Dan that still has some issues, the short forehand corner, because as we're talking about Sho Sasaki that looks to be in better shape, I'm pretty certain that Lin Dan is also in a much better shape than last year.
5-7. Sets over 8-5.
Oh, that was a good net shot. Yeah, it's dangerous up to his forehand side there. Lin Dan from that forehand corner. He's got such a repertoire, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly the case, that you cannot anticipate where he hits it. It's so hard to read his strokes from, especially his forehand side.
It's okay.
Oh, clever.
Yeah.
It has landed in. That is brilliant. But that emphasises exactly what you were saying, Steen. First of all, the drop shot. Yeah, that's plumb on the line. To Lin Dan's forehand net.
Yeah.
Then the smash down his forehand side.
Yeah, that's one of the weak spots with Lin Dan at the moment. But he's improved. He's definitely improved since last year. We saw him in much better shape last week in Germany.
Yeah.
We can also see here on the court he looks poised, much more concentrated, better defense. Interesting to see how this tournament progresses.
Yeah.
7-9.
And of course, in the men's singles discipline, we lost 2 seeds yesterday, didn't we? The beaten finalist from last week, Zhao Tianchen, the number 7 seed, and of course, the 3-time former champion, Li Chongwei, the number 2 seed.
Yeah, that was a shocker.
Yeah, huge shock.
More or less anticipated that Zhao could have a tough time against Tommy Sugiato, as he only was able to travel from Germany on Monday, so
Yeah.
not a lot of preparation. But Li Chongwei against Sai Praneeth, who's, I don't know which number he is in India, but somewhere between 3 and 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
Beating Li Chongwei in the first round of All England, that's extraordinary.
Yeah, and the last time that Li Chongwei failed to get to the final of the All England, of course he didn't play last year, but that was 8 years ago. Yeah, I like that. I like that little reverse slice on that.
Yeah.
Keeping it straight.
Yeah.
How did he get that back?
Yeah. Excellent quality on his defense there.
Yeah.
9-10.
Peter
White ball,
Masuda,
please.
Sasaki's coach. No wonder he was pleased with that. Yeah, look at that. Look at the control on that. He was all off balance. Seemed to take it a couple of inches off the floor.
Sasaki. It's okay. Thank you. Nine, 10.
Probably needs to hit a couple of straight smashes from his forehand side, Lin Dan, to open up the court.
Good rally.
Oh, sets a drop shot.
Yeah.
Six over.
And then makes an error with the cross-court attempted drop. But you're right. I mean, I thought he almost changed his mind with the initial drop shot there. But the error from Sho Sasaki means that Lin Dan has a 2-point advantage here at the mid-game interval, opening game.
不行的话，你挂好大，我会压给你，压给你，你注意它，你要注意它软掉、软压这一部分，是吧？好不好？其他的就是接发球，它接发球基本是以推为主，啊，这个后面你注意的还是不错的啊。要就这时候熬住它，还在比分里。
Got 120 seconds. Got 20 seconds.
It's as if he may have a bit of a cold.
Yeah. 11-9. Play.
Yeah, it's the right idea, isn't it, to
Yeah.
try and play that straight block so that you make Lin Dan come into that forehand side.
Yes, it is. But I mean, Lin Dan can watch video as good as anybody else, so he knows what people are trying to do, and he's gotten better. He's covering the court much better, and I still feel that he looks poised. We saw the interval there. We saw the coach talking a lot, and Lin Dan was sort of minding his own business. I feel that he's in the zone. He just wants to play. He knows what he needs to do. The question is, can he do it? And the way he plays here, it's really going to be interesting to follow him later on in this tournament. And I more or less wrote off him towards the Olympics, but I'm having second thoughts on that because he's got 2 Olympic golds back home, and that will be an advantage come Rio, and the other players start to get a little bit nervous. He's not going to get a lot nervous, I don't think so. Probably a little, because he can be even more legendary than he already is, but he's going to be tough nut to crack in Rio, I think.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, good judgment.
Serves over, 11-13.
And the thing I'm looking forward to see later on in this tournament is what happens when Lin Dan comes up against the opposition who has a powerful attack and who also has the deceptions in the game. We saw the final last week in Germany where Lin Dan beat Cho Tiantian. And I thought Cho was really playing a good game. He was dangerous in his attack. He was speedy and so on. But he's not a lot. He's not really deceptive, and he's not really quick at the net. And I think that made the difference. So what if someone as powerful as Cho, or almost as powerful, but with the deceptions, with the right tactical game plan, what happens then? Then we could have a hell of a game.
And of course, the winner of this match will play against either Jan or Jorgensen or Kalong. Just missed it. Do you put Jan or Jorgensen in the bracket that you've just described?
Yes, I do, but I don't want to qualify him for the quarters yet, because I think Kalong is a really a player who's progressing and moving forward. Tough competition in Hong Kong also for the Olympic spot, and he's sort of come from behind and is a young player. Very interesting match.
Oh, talking of a player that's come from behind, Sho Sasaki. 5 straight points. 9-13 adrift. To get his nose in front.
Serves over, 14-all.
Missed it. He has to be patient though, Sho Sasaki, surely. Or do you think he's right to go for it early on in the rally?
Yeah, once in a while I think it's good, because it keeps the court open. Lin Dan cannot. I mean, that shot prevents Lin Dan from covering his forehand side too much. So I kind of like it.
15-all. Yes, quick.
Well, with Lin Dan, the defending champion Chen Long, last year's beaten finalist, and another Dane, Victor Axelsen, who was in the final of the Super Series finals, all in this top half of the draw. This is going to be fascinating.
Oh.
Yeah. I slipped a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
16.
I think 15. He's okay, so. at the frustration. Oh, good net exchange. Control of the
17.
Yeah,
15.
with the exceptions.
Yeah.
Sorry, deceptions.
Yeah. He's not even that close to the net.
No.
Yes, Sasaki, change.
Just take it early, nothing too fancy.
No. Because if you don't take it early, you give away too much time for the opponent.
Yeah.
And that was one of the, I know you've also mentioned it earlier, that was one of the things that I would criticize with the game of Chao Chin last week in Germany. He was way too low on the net.
Oh yes, that's good work from Sho Sasaki.
16, 17.
This is one of the situations where I would normally expect Lin Dan to step up and sort of close this game.
16,
Well, not
17.
this rally. They had one at 29.
Yeah, well played. You could see Lin Dan was covering his backhand side there, and suddenly the variation from Sho Sasaki.
Yes, because the clear from Lin Dan was down the centre here. It's supposed to cut down the angles of reply, so that was good by Sasaki. Back level.
He's got a read on Lin Dan with the smashes from Lin Dan's forehand side. Sho Sasaki, he's been covering him really well.
Lin Dan. Thank you.
Opportunity for a
17.
bit of grip powder there on the racket hand. Makes the hand a little bit tacky so that it's easier to hold on to the racket handle. So, 3 points from this opening game, Sho Sasaki. Oh, that's well anticipated. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
19,
He
17.
was absolutely waiting at the net for this drop shot. Look at that. Look at that. But still couldn't play the winner. But he kept his composure. So often players, they miss an opportunity to play a winner and then they think they've got to do something extra special and overdo it, but he certainly didn't. 2 points now from this opening game.
Clever play.
Yeah.
20.
Played it into the court, challenging Lin Dan to judge the speed correct if he wants to play the net.
Yes, it would have landed on about the front service line, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So 3 game point opportunities for Sho Sasaki. Good defence. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. Would you believe it? He'd done all the hard work.
Court, please. Stay on court. Sasaki, stay on court.
Great defence. The opportunity was there.
Thank you.
So one game point opportunity goes a begging.
18-20.
There was the straight smash.
Yeah.
19-20.
That's clever. Oh, what a rally. What courage from Lin Dan. 3 game points saved. It's got back to 20 all.
Yes.
That was the one. That was the one that did the damage. That punch clear deep into the backhand corner of his opponent. So, of course, at 20 all, he'll require extra points until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Well, there's a fourth opportunity now.
21-20.
Oh yes, well taken, and it proves to be 4th time lucky for Sho Sasaki. I thought there was nothing lucky about that wonderful final shot, that kill from the net.
22-20.
27 minutes for that opening game. What a thriller! What a good match we've got on our hands. And are we going to see another upset? Sho Sasaki took the middle game, didn't he? Lin Dan got off to a good start. We have a different outcome this week. Yeah, well, it's interesting, Steen. You made the point at the mid-game interval that Lin Dan wasn't really...
He's almost standing with his back to his coach.
Yeah, certainly no eye contact, is there?
And it necessarily doesn't mean a thing, but it's just it's interesting. We take note of it.
Yeah. Well, smash hit point. And the reason the shuttles look so far forward is because the players leap up, take the shuttle early.
And a lot of cross-court shots there from Sasaki.
Yeah. Well, yeah, according to that, he didn't play any from around the head position.
No, not
cross-court.
Court 1,
yeah, from the round position, from the round ahead position, he played cross-court all the time.
Yeah.
But no straight ones.
Yes.
And the straight ones, yeah, you could say that. I think he had some straight shots, but sort of sliced it a little bit, and the speed was not as high as the normal smash.
Love all. Play. love.
Up in tempo, would you expect to hear in the second game from Lin Dan?
Sorry?
Up in tempo,
Yes.
play a little bit quicker, a little more intensity.
And
He has to, really, doesn't he?
yeah, and trying to also keep Sasaki away from what he's been doing well. But yeah, he's actually playing really well. I'm a bit more surprised about Sasaki than I am with Lin Dan, because I mean, I felt like he maybe had the opportunity. We know that he can play well, Lin Dan. He showed over many, many years. But Sho Sasaki, I more or less wrote him off, even though he was in the semi-final last year at the All England. But this is the best I've seen him play for many, many years.
Yeah, last year he had 12 first-round losses. That's probably why you felt the way you did.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But he's looking in really, really good physical shape. He's fast. He's made some excellent retrievals on his, because that's so important. If you are to hit those cross-court smashes, you have to be willing to make the long run to the short corner. And he's made some great retrievals there.
Service over.
That was a strange shot.
4-2.
Yeah, in the middle of the net. Well,
Oh, well taken.
5-2.
Yeah, it was a bit of an odd-looking shot, really, wasn't it? But very effective. Just wide.
Service over. 3-5.
This could be the longest rally of the match so far.
he read that. He read that.
Yeah. Great anticipation.
6-3.
Super. Just calmly gets himself into the right place at the right time. There we go. It is the longest rally of the match so far, 36.
Great control there.
Clearly wide. You get the sense, Steen, that perhaps Sho Sasaki his pace has just dropped a fraction, and that's making quite a big difference in the rallies.
Yeah.
Needs to get second wind here, doesn't he? Yeah, that I think proves my point.
Perhaps enjoying the first game win a little bit too much. I can't help thinking, what if he closed it on that smash opportunity that he missed at 2017? Now he had to psychologically work a little bit harder. I think he's going to throw this second game here.
Wipe the court, please.
Well, there's a big deficit, isn't it? 8-point deficit at the mid-game interval. Take a colossal comeback from here.
往下打掉跟这个，然后再给，然后让他跑啊，这个你不能老给他会打你一下，好不好？
Well, we need Victor Axelsen here, don't we, to give us a bit of a translation with the Mandarin.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. 11-3. Play.
Mistake.
Service over. 4-11.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be any sort of logical reason as to why he would miss that one. Seemed to be nicely balanced. Maybe he's human after all.
It's also for Lin Dan now. It's about making sure that he wins this game here, but also he also needs to start thinking just a little bit, not too much. He's got to make sure he's winning this comfortably so that Sasaki won't sort of make a comeback here.
Service over. 12-5. Lin Dan.
Well, that's amazing, isn't it?
13-5.
Well, we were talking earlier about Sho Sasaki and his speed around the court, and he was left absolutely stranded. Look, he doesn't even move. He does not move. Such was the deception from his opponent.
Service over. 6-13.
Yeah, it's always good to see a player respond.
Service over. 14-6.
wasn't a bad net shot from Sasaki. And yet Lin Dan just brushing the shuttle off the top of the tape. Look at this. Unbelievable.
Six. 17-6.
Yeah, I suspect you're right, Steen. Sho Sasaki just wants to save himself for the third game now.
Yeah, not making much of an effort here in the second.
Oh, no, you can't do that. It's taking it late, Lin Dan, and he plays the perfect net shot.
Yeah.
I mean, is that just instinctive, or is that hours and hours of practice, or a bit of both?
Mostly hours of practice, I think.
But you wouldn't practice taking it as late as that, surely?
Oh, yes, you would. If you were the best in the world, you would think about what are the shots that I need to make. Whereas the lesser players, they practice in a good position, but of course Lin Dan has also practiced the good position, but then you go on to practice the difficult ones.
Yeah. Well, he's got a whole host of opportunities to level this second round match at 1 game apiece. Oh, it's just... Oh, it's landed in.
That's worrying for Sasaki that Lin Dan has hit 3 clears exactly on the line when he was supposed to have a little bit drift playing with him, and he didn't push one along at all.
Match time so far, 43 minutes. Oh, this is interesting. The second coach has come along. Just runs Charles Spencer, winner of the All England title in 2000. Yeah, there he is. Gosh, he was a fit player, wasn't he? Very physical player.
Soft legs.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do I mean?
Would crouch down low?
Yeah, crouch down low. Very, very agile.
Move like
almost
a
like a rubber ball.
Yeah. Well, big question as to what Sho Sasaki got left. Of course, even if his opponent gets a good start, he's going to have to keep fighting all the way. There is no other game. This is it. You've got to keep fighting to the end of this one. It always amazes me. He looks like Rafa Nadal, doesn't he, with all the tape on his fingers.
I would expect Lin Dan to play a lot more to the long forehand of Sho Sasaki in the beginning of this game. I think I spotted something of that in the second game, and then when he got the comfortable lead, he sort of moved away from it again. Or else I'm reading something that's not there, but I think it would be wise to play the forehand of Sho Sasaki in order to prevent him from using his best shots, which I think is from his backhand side. So the brilliancy is that you use it when you need to, and then when you lead comfortably, you disguise it.
One block. To the law.
Yes, that's landing in.
3 long.
Yes, pleased with that. He does look physically tired to me, perhaps emotionally tired as well.
Yeah. The first game was played in an extremely high pace, so might have taken its toll on Sho Sasaki.
That's lovely control on the net shot.
1-4.
Yeah, and again, just pushing it slightly back from the net, didn't he?
Yeah. But Lin Dan very unsatisfied with himself there. That's a mistake that he does not like to make. It's too easy.
Oh. Well, he was going in the wrong direction. Wanted to change direction and the legs wouldn't do what the brain asked. Hope he didn't hurt himself. Ooh, that right ankle looked as if it was about to turn. Ooh, yes, I didn't like that.
5-1. Yes.
Oh, well taken. Well taken.
Gets it, Lin Dan, and even though he knows it's hard, the next one he's up fighting for it.
Terrific follow-up, isn't it? Ooh,
6.
he wanted to challenge Sho Sasaki, and the umpire says too late.
Challenge must be called immediately after line judge call, not after talking to coach.
Yeah, Henrik Boas from Denmark, and he's quite right. You can't look to the coach and ask the coach to decide. Crikey, that's a mile in. That's not even close. Well, he's jolly lucky he didn't waste a challenge there. What does the body language of Sho Sasaki tell us there? Is he a spent force?
2.
Yeah. Nothing left in,
No.
Yes.
in the tank.
Wipe the court, please. The powder as well, the white one. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, he's definitely got a bit of a cold, hasn't he?
7-2.
Longest rally of this deciding game, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, there's just nothing left in the legs, is there? He's trying. He can see almost that his mind is saying, come on, you know, move to that, and the legs just aren't responding.
Service over. 3-8.
You could see the real mental and physical effort in that rally from Sho Sasaki.
9-3.
Yeah, that was the ones he was diving for in the first game, but not anymore.
No.
That's a good
Service
shot.
over. 4-9. That change. Yes. Service over.
Oh, you simply can't afford errors like that, can you, Steve? Not at this stage of the match.
No. But I mean, right now there might be some entertaining rallies, but we also might be up for some not so entertaining rallies, because both players knows the outcome of this match now.
But is there perhaps a danger as they change hands in this deciding game that Lin Dan, we saw in our first match, Ratchanuk just took her foot off the pedal?
I would love to say yes to keep the excitement around this game here with Lin Dan against Sho Sasaki, but I don't think there's any chance whatsoever.
Just too experienced? Or his character,
Too
maybe?
experienced. Last year, perhaps, but it's a more fit Lin Dan, more poised Lin Dan we're seeing this year. If he goes down in concentration just a little bit, yes, we might see Sasaki take some points, but he will have the experience to kick it up in gear again if needed. So no, this is decided. Lin Dan is going to win this match.
Oh, very much more down the forehand side of his opponent, isn't there? One would expect that playing against a lefty. A lefty against a lefty.
Yeah, normally they go to the opponent's backhand side and probably quite efficient. In the first game he wasn't that successful with my... Actually didn't manage to see how many were returned and how many were winners, but often it's also very important to see what happens after that. Can you kill it on the next one? Oh,
I don't believe it. Well, Sho Sasaki played what he thought was going to be a winner. Lin Dan put his racket up, it bounced off the racket. Here we go, but it goes long.
Service over. 12-5.
That's crisp, isn't it? Clean smash, not full power.
13,
Crisp
5.
hit shot
Wipe the
though,
court,
sounded
please.
nice.
Stay on court. Yeah. Thank you.
Interesting that Rick
13,
Boris has been saying to
5.
Sho Sasaki, that's at least twice now, he's told him to stay on court while the court is mopped. Yeah, he's on cruise control now. Lin Dan.
14, 5.
Nothing left in Sho Sasaki, and I think you're perfectly right, Joe, that
15, 5.
he's some kind of ill, or has been ill, or has some kind of cold.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's just run out of steam, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Lin Dan has been playing quite consistent, but it's Sasaki who hasn't been able to sustain his level from the first game. Sadly enough, because it was a really, really good match
Yeah.
16
in the first game.
5. Big.
Yes, and of course, I think back to the last Olympics, Sho Sasaki was the only player, apart from Lee Chong-wei in the final, to take a game off Lin Dan.
16,
So,
5.
I know we've had some battles over the years. Yeah, he's making Sho Sasaki twist and turn. For exactly an hour on court, I think Sho Sasaki will quite happily call it a day, but he won't. Yes. Yeah, I like that. That's good character. There's me writing it off. Not done yet. That's told me. That's put me in my place. Well done.
But also Lin Dan really diving for that smash, even though he's comfortably ahead.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
I sometimes wonder about that. I can't help but think back. Do you remember On Yu Hock from Malaysia?
Yeah.
And he dived and went for a shot. I think it was in the Commonwealth Games. And he was way up in the match, injured himself badly and had to withdraw.
Yeah, that's the problem. But I guess
17.
it's so much in the DNA of the players that you simply can't change it and say, okay, I'm ahead, so I don't have to go for that one.
No, exactly.
Service over. 18-7.
Outcome not in doubt.
Beautiful deception.
Short. Simple put away.
Excellent rally.
19-7.
Last week was his first tournament since the Brazil Grand Prix last year. Of course, he pulled out of the Super Series finals, didn't he, Lin Dan? And he was telling us a couple of days ago how he had enjoyed his winter training in Hunan. And I think the winter training looks as if it's been going very well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes. Win as it will.
20, match point 7.
Perfect. 13 match points to be precise.
Service over.
Another moment of defiance.
8-20.
It's gone wide. And second match point opportunity is converted by the former champion, Lin Dan. An hour and 3 minutes for his victory, coming from a game down 20-22, 21-6 and 21-8 in the deciding game.
Match
Well,
won by Lin
their
Dan.
confirmation that he's
20-22,
safely through to the
21-6,
quarterfinals.
21-8.
Can he make it a ninth final? I wonder. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, as Steen Peterson was saying. One match at a time, there you are. That's a coach's advice. There's people like me that get all excited about what could happen in the future.
Yeah, and all these sayings, they're there for a reason, because it comes from experience that if you look too much ahead, then you lose matches that you shouldn't.
So our next match, we turn our attention once again to women's singles. The number 2 seed, Saina Nehwal of India, up against Busanan Ongbangarangpan of Thailand. So this match, obviously, from the bottom section of the draw, because it features the number 2 seed, Saina Nehwal, who in the first round yesterday beat Michelle Lee of Canada in 2 straight games. 43 minutes for that one. Busanan Ongbangarangpan beat the qualifier, Olga Konan of Germany.
Welcome, good luck. Okay.
So Saina
just a
Nehwal,
reminder, not throw the sweat on the ground in case of challenge.
last
Be
year,
very
lost
clear
out
so I
in the
can
final
understand,
to
okay? Intervals are
Carolina
not 1
Marin.
minute, 2 minute, full interval. Okay. We have red or
Haven't Thailand got
red.
so many talented
That's
youngsters.
green, so
Busanan is certainly one of them. Second ranked Thailand